Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Looking at an air temperature and a dew point that are about the same as they were 24 hours ago, with 80-degree air temperature, dew point at 74. We got some clouds out there. We also have some clear skies between those cloud banks, and I think we'll have a little sunshine this morning between those clouds. Certainly by afternoon, we'll have a lot more sunshine. Southwest wind coming in at about 15. A little bit breezy out there this morning. We do have a rip current advisory up for our area beaches because of that onshore wind flow that'll continue through the afternoon. Although the winds will be decreasing with time today, I think it'll still be kind of a breezy afternoon, despite the fact that we'll reduce the wind speeds maybe 5 miles an hour. 74 degrees in Myakka Parish at 75, so is Bradenton. Lakewood Ranch at 76, 77 in Northport, 78 degrees in Punta Gorda. We have 81 degrees in Venice, 80 in Inglewood, and Longboat Key comes in at 81. A few showers kind of lined up right almost all the way across the state out into Gulf waters. A couple of areas of converging winds creating these lines of showers that we see set up across the state right now. And an area of low pressure spinning around out in Gulf waters, gradually drifting in this direction, helping to produce some showers north of us as well. The heaviest of the rain now leaving areas of Northport, moving up toward Arcadia. Arcadia, you're going to get wet here in just a few minutes. In fact, all of the arteries leading out of Arcadia toward the Gulf waters will be getting wet in about 15-20 minutes. Otherwise, this line of showers continues on up toward Sebring, actually. It's a long line that will be, you might see a little bit of a training effect there during the morning hours, but nothing really heavy, nothing really severe, not like that. You're not going to see flooding rains. These are fairly fast-moving showers. The area of low pressure spins around out in Gulf waters and gradually kind of meanders over the central Florida location with a frontal boundary attached to it being pulled closer to us. That frontal boundary is not going to bring us any colder air, but what it will do is allow a high pressure ridge back to the west to build in just a little bit, and eventually we'll watch that high kind of dissipate before later in the weekend and beginning of next week kind of reforming as a warm front and lifting north. But until then, that high pressure ridge gets to build in and reduce our rain chances just a little bit. So a few showers for the first half of the day, breezy southwest wind, and more sunshine, especially in the second half of the day. Nice forecast, really, compared to what we have seen. You can kind of see that low pressure area spinning here as it moves into central Florida, kind of dissipating away. It's pretty weak. And then clearer skies as that high pressure ridge builds in. Kind of a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow, I think, with a rain chance a third of what we have seen in past days. So if you look at the Storm Prediction Center's forecast for the state of Florida, it comes in with only standard thunderstorms, nothing severe. You got to go way back to the west on the Front Range before you see anything that approximates any kind of severe weather threat. For boaters today, west wind comes in at about 10 to 15, 15 to 20 in the evening out of the southwest. So kind of a breezy day today. And then as we head into the extended range period, I think we'll look at probably a temperature increase as we head into the second half of the weekend, I think. A little bit more sunshine around. Rain chances, though, not too bad. Right straight into the weekend, 40–50%. And those will be mostly afternoon showers and thunderstorms, the kind we'd come to expect in the summertime with a lot of sunshine in between.